Now we're back. We hiked in about, I don't know, maybe a half mile. So now I'm climbing up this hill. And I thought this thing was set with horizon lock. So I don't really know. Apparently, I'm going to have to start to read the manual on this thing to learn how to work it. That's where we came from. Not sure where we're going, but let's see. Let me spin around here. Oh, look at that. So, not sure where we're going, but we're going. Trying not to fall and break my neck. So, but I thought this nice wet snow is worth documenting. I thought I changed that one setting so this monitor didn't keep going dark, but apparently it resets. And this is definitely a different mode because everything is, I mean, it's still bowing in the trees on the side, which is a bit annoying. So we're gonna have to figure out what setting we need to do to change that. This is called, I think, Walnut Hill or something like that. Now check out this tree here. Look at this. That's what happens in those beetles get in the tree, and then Woody Woodpecker comes along and starts to eat the bugs that are in the bark. So I'm sure there's a name for them, but what that is, I don't know. I just think it looks neat. Anyhow, all right. Well, just gonna keep on walking here. Seems like I should do a new channel and just call this something related to hiking, because it has nothing to do with any of my other content. Again, today I'm wearing the Welco Surplus rat boots, summer versions, and you can't really see, but there's somewhat of a view from there, but not really. There's too many trees. So that's one thing about most of these hiking spots, is they're not very scenic, but they are what they are, I guess. Anyway, so mountain biked up here before, which is kind of steep for that activity as you get older. Again, I'm holding this window mount GoPro holder because I don't want to stick it to the windshield of that particular vehicle. But hopefully someone can tell me if someone makes something that's a true plunger. You know, like when you were a kid, you had those darts that stuck to walls. That's what I'm looking for. So if you know of something, let me know. But I'll probably turn this off because, well, I'm starting to get winded. I'm walking up this incline in the snow. So let's see, show you some mountain laurel before I stop. Here you go. Oh, these batteries and these GoPros, horrible. I already lost 20% battery power in a like 10-minute video. That's ridiculous. I don't get it. And batteries are the answer for cars? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't think that's gonna work out. So I'm back. All right, I'm turning this off now. Talk to you later. This is the Hemlock section here. And I switched it to, let's forget which way to go here. Switched it to not the super wide views because these trees look weird. So I don't don't know which mode this is. Not really sure where the trail goes either. Let's see. Last time I was up here, there was no snow. Well, let's go this way. So, haven't fallen yet. This doesn't feel right either. But it could be where to go. Anyway, so this is standard view, 24 frames, cinematic. So, again, I may have to sit down and read the manual here one of these days. Oh, look, there's a little thing in a tree. Oh, there's more stuff in the trees over there. So this is mostly hemlocks up here. Pine trees, I guess, hemlocks, whatever you want to call them. But hey, these batteries and these GoPros, nasty. Yesterday I used the Telesin because it charged up first, and that lasted about 40 minutes. Today's is the one that came with the GoPro. It's the white and black, I guess you could say, and it's already down 30%. So these things smoke through batteries. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know how you guys do these long videos using a GoPro. I mean, granted, it's a small battery. I mean, what do you expect? But my word, people. I mean, you know, batteries are supposedly the future, right? But you can't even power. This may no longer be a trail. If you can't even power a little phone, or I mean a little, yeah, this is definitely not a trail. If you can't even power a little camera like this for more than a couple hours, funny thing is when you hike in the snow, and you make new tracks like this, people follow you, but they'll soon discover that the guy they're following was no longer on a trail either. So there you go. We'll go this way and see if there's something over here that resembles a path. I think this is it here. This goes down the mountain. I came up already, so I'm headed back down the other side. I figured out if that Jeep's going to get me home or not, because the little trail rated Jeep Cherokee had a little challenge there getting up that little hill. So I didn't send it because, no, I just didn't do it. So therefore, it doesn't look like a trail either. All right, what's going on here? Somewhere there's a path. This looks more like an ATV path I'm on right now. So you're gonna get bored quick. So I'm gonna turn this off again and have it no longer record the ramblings of me in the woods. Oh wait, this can be it over here. Let's go this way. So we're gonna go up this mountain. Now we're going down this mountain, then swing around to the left to get back to where I parked. And then we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get home, because I have to go up inclines no matter which way I go. I'm gonna have my wife here to help push me out. If I get stuck, it's gonna be embarrassing, to say the least. This does not look like a trail either. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna turn this thing off and, oh yeah, oh, that's cold. Look at that. I just knocked a bunch of snow on my back. Yeah, that's melting. That's cold. Oh yeah, I did leave that little red tab on that. Oh man, it's really cold. Ooh, wow, that is really cold. Oh yeah, there's a lot of snow in there. Oh, that is cold. Oh wow, it's melting down my collar, all down inside my shirt. Man, it's chilly. That is not pleasant at all right now. All right, well, You know what? I think we're done with the trail, so we're just going to go down the mountain. Because we missed some turns, so we're going to make our own path to get where we need to go, because I apparently don't notice those little stickers on trees everywhere. So we're just going to go down here to the left and make our own way. Now wait, this might be the trail again here. Hold on, here we go. Back on the trail, I think. I don't know, these mountain bike dudes, when they put these trails in, it's like they just go around in switchbacks. It's okay if you're on a bike, it's fun, but when you're hiking, holy moly, it makes for a long hike. So we need to just go right down this mountain, back onto the other part of the road. That, oh wait, there's a thing on a tree that goes back to where I parked, and then we'll figure out how to get out of here from there. So, all right, I'm going to turn this thing off. Oh yeah, see, there we go. We'll go this way, I think. All right, I'll talk to you later. Question about that. Why does this camera say stop real speed on it? What does that mean? I have no idea. It's still recording, but apparently it stopped recording. Now it's, what do you think this means? Stop real speed. I don't know how much of that you got, because this, apparently I bumped the button and it went into time-lapse mode, which, what the heck the deal is with that. Alright, well, all you guys who had GoPros for the past like 10 years understand this is new to me. And I don't really understand what the fascination is at this point. Not impressed yet. I don't think they're very intuitive. You really could learn something from probably Apple is a good example, how to make things more intuitive. Because this isn't very intuitive. It's weird. Maybe they need a bigger screen. I don't know. But we're back onto some trail. Kind of got mixed up back there. But I'm going to head back to my vehicle. Then we got to figure out how that thing's going to get out of the woods, since it's not really able apparently to drive through this wet snow. But I think I'm at the road, so I'm going to turn this off. Let's give you a look where I was here. Alright, so trying to get out of here. I'll get a shot when I get back to the Jeep. Kind of like an ending, assuming I'm where I want to be. And that's it for day 2 with the GoPro and really long videos that no one's ever going to watch. Alright, turning this off. Alright, so I'm going to turn this back on, because see what happens here when you're in this kind of snow? This is going to be me in the Jeep trying to get out of here. Look at this. I thought this was a... Oh, look at that. Dude took out the tree, too. So, look at this. I don't exactly know what happened here. It's like the scene of the crime. So, somehow, somebody crashed. I think crashed. Coming down this little hill here. And maybe hit the tree and then had a chainsaw. No, that's being prepared. If you have a chainsaw with you and you're in the woods and you hit a tree, that's pretty good. But it looks like that's what happened to me. Anyway, so whoever this dude was, person was, they managed to extricate themselves and took out a tree in the process. But I mean, it's not super steep. With this wet snow, that's what happens. What kind of tires we got here? Yeah, it's a decent tire. Some decent traction. So I don't know what happened here, but we just missed the activity apparently. Anyhow, alright, that's why we're hooking it back to the Jeep, and we're probably going to go a different way. And somebody was here with snowshoes. I'm not sure there's enough snow for snowshoes just yet. You gotta wait till it's up to your knees. So, alright, turning this off. Man, these videos are getting long. Alright, later. Alright, so I might have figured out how to mount this thing. There's something that looks like a potato chip clip. There's a little door that pops up in this Jeep that I've got it mounted to that. So put this thing in drive. We're going to turn off this little emergency brake. Put it in. What does this stuff mean? Try sand and mud. I'm not going to put it in 4 low. We'll see if I can get up this hill. If not, somebody's going to have to come help me push. Not too confident in this Jeep, I have to say. I miss the old original Jeep Cherokee. See, like, what in the world is this? Traction control is off, but it's still like doesn't let you spin your wheels. You know what I mean? It's just the weirdest thing in the world. You know what I could do? I could get some gaffer's tape. I could gaffer tape that little door shut. Is that crooked? Sorry if that's crooked, I apologize. Alright, we can make it up this. I almost feel like turning around and backing up. Is this thing moving or something? Oh yeah, it is moving. Sorry about that. Well, you know, I don't really want to buy a bunch of trinkets to mount this camera, but apparently I'm going to have to buy a bunch more trinkets to mount this thing, because that's going to go flying, man. There's going to be a GoPro flying everywhere. Alright, well obviously I think we made it up this little incline here. So maybe before it was just, should have just used sand and mud apparently. Kind of doesn't make me want to turn around and go back and go all the way through. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? I think that might be a good idea. Maybe we will. Oh, certainly just right over there. It's right over something. Alright, hold on a minute. This could be a bad idea, but I always have bad ideas. So let's see just how bad of an idea this is. I'm just curious if I can make it up this incline or not. Because that wasn't bad. I guess before I just wasn't in 4-wheel drive. I was in whatever the hell. So let's see about this. Let me think what's up here. I mean, usually there's trees across this road and all kinds of nasty stuff. So if that's the case, we're going to be doomed. Because I don't have a chainsaw. I might have a hatchet. Oh no, the hatchet's in the house, so I can't do that. Let's see what happens here. But there's no way I couldn't make it up that little hill. I mean, that's just embarrassing. I don't know why this heat is on so high either. Alright. This might be a bad idea. Because I just don't trust this Jeep. I just do not trust it. I mean, they're not bad in mud. I've taken this thing through some pretty good mud. Oh, look at that other dude trying to make it up here too, and he couldn't make it. So the Jeep went further than he did. Alright, so we made it up that so far. Man, if I gotta back down this road, that's not gonna be any fun. At all. Oh, that dude went this way too, look at that. So, I just hope there's no trees, because if there's trees across the road, I'm going to be backing up for like, I don't know, I think it's like a mile or two. That's not going to be any fun. Alright, well I made it up that. There's one more incline. This heat is blasting. One more incline further up here somewhere. I had to walk this way before. Yeah. But see, what happens is if you don't make tracks in these roads, when you get these first snowfalls, they plow them in, and then you can't get in here because there's like a giant, you turn into like a giant teeter-totter. Yeah, I walked all the way up here before. All the way up here. Making fun of that dude who hit the tree. Well, not, back that up. I wasn't making fun of him. I just pointed out that I was impressed the guy had a chainsaw with him to cut a tree down. That's pretty good. That's a level of preparedness that's admirable for anyone. Alright, so maybe before it was because I didn't actually put it in four-wheel drive. I was in whatever mode. So now that I'm actually in four-wheel drive in sand and mud, because snow is pointless. I don't know what the point of that is. That doesn't really do anything for you. But this sand and mud mode seems to be working here. Now this pops out on the other side of this forest. Like I said, the big problem is if there's trees down. If there's trees down, then I'm doomed. Now this dude used snowshoe all the way in here. Now I don't think you need snowshoes yet, but maybe you do. I don't know. So this little potato chip clip thing seems to be working. How's that look? It's not bad, right? I mean, it's shaky, but probably no more shaky than when I was walking in the woods with it. Yeah, like if I have to back up this incline, that is not going to be fun. So let's just hope there's no trees down back here, because that's going to be unpleasant. Actually, just for kicks, let's back up, see if we can make it. Yeah, I mean, I can make it, but that's not going to be any fun backing up. So we're just going to go for it and see what happens here. Maybe this dude in a snowshoe can push me out and I get stuck. Alright, well, you're probably tired of hearing me talking. So what I gotta do is get some music in the background, right? Yes, you need some music. And there's a little puddle. We're going in. We don't sink it. Can't be that deep. How deep could it be? That wasn't that deep. Now see, this dude snowshoed in. Now see, this goes down, then they have to go back up, I think. Again, I've been back here in a while. I did a photo shoot back here years ago. Now if I wanted to edit a lot, I could throw in a photo or two of that, but I won't, so. Now look at this big incline here. If I gotta back up this, that is not gonna be a fun time. So let's just hope there's no trees down up here. It's happened to me before, several times. The state doesn't really spend a lot of time back here trimming trees and stuff, so when the trees fall, they stay falling, especially this time of the year. But those of us who like to get outdoors, it's a cool place to come. See, here's the incline. So if there's trees down up here, we're doomed. Doomed. But the potato chip clip's working here. That's not bad. I mean, maybe if this was a little heavier, this GoPro would be better, because it's flopping around a little bit. It's not bad. So that might be a solution for the using it as a dash cam. Probably could have put it in the center. It might have been better. Now, where'd this dude go who's snowshoeing? He's quite a bit. Quite a ways here. The sun's coming out. That's good. Well, I'm glad I turned around. See? Wimp out. This is more fun than going back on the highway, right? Oh, yeah. Again, you wouldn't want to back up this. I mean, you could, but these Jeeps aren't fun to back up. Nobody uses those backup cameras. It's like a bobsled run right here. Let's get up. Let's take the high road here. Oh, no trees there. That's good. That is good. This is one of 2 inclines I got to climb up. The only problem I may have is on the other end. Oh, is that a tree? Oh, no. Hold on a second here. It's a tree, but is it across the road? They have no chains in this thing. I got nothing. That was a tree, see what I mean? That was a tree across the road right there. So hopefully they didn't plow me in at the other end. That's happened before too, where you gotta shovel yourself out. There's another dip. Alright, looks like we're gonna make it. Looks like we made it. Oh, well, that's better than driving on the pavement. No one wants to drive on pavement. You drive through the woods instead. So now this lets other people know that some other idiot drove up here in a Jeep, and you too can drive up here in your Jeep. Hopefully it's not blocked up here, because they've been known to do that as well. Look at that nice patriotic American here with this flag. That's cool. I know I've got the old Jeep kind of teeter-totter. See what I mean? Some dude plowed a bunch of snow up here. Look at this. So now we're gonna have to just go crashing over this little hump and hope there's no gravel in there or something. This is where you run into problems with these kind of deals. So we're gonna have to hit it. Oh, all right, we made it. All right, well there you go. That's how you drive on dirt road in the winter time. So we're going to turn this thing off. Probably could get it out of 4-wheel drive, which I guess you just turn these little knobs. Alright, that's that. Signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. It does look crooked. Alright, later.